Thank you for watching Why I Killed You TV. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe this particular video and this particular YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. We got Patrick John Waite. He was 77 years old. He lived in Haubstadt, Indiana. On the evening of May 29, 2025, he called 911 and told the operators he had shot several people inside of his home. When deputies arrived around 8:30 p.m., they found Waite waiting outside and arrested him without any trouble. Inside the house, officers discovered 3 people who had been killed, 2 women and 1 man, and a 4th person was seriously injured. That 4th person was treated at the scene and taken to the hospital to be cared for. 4 other people who were in the house at the time, including 1 child, saw what happened, but they were not hurt. Waite cooperated fully with law enforcement. He even told deputies exactly where to find his handgun. They took him into custody immediately. He is being held without bond at the Gibson County Jail. As of now, investigators have not announced a clear reason on the motive for why Waite would shoot those people. Authorities continue to review evidence, interview witnesses, and wait for the autopsy results to help them figure out why this tragedy happened.
First on 44 News at 5, new details have been released regarding a triple murder that took place in Haubstadt last night. According to newly obtained court documents, the suspect, 77-year-old Patrick Waite, called 911 on himself Thursday night. Now, this all happened in a home on South Scottsdale Drive. 44 News reporter Ben Laufer has the latest details about this investigation tonight.
This home, about 200 yards behind me here on Scottsdale Drive in Haubstadt, is where the suspect, 77-year-old Patrick Waite, killed 3 people on Thursday night, with a 4th person in critical condition. According to an affidavit, Waite called 911 on himself and said he had shot people inside his home and that he would be waiting on law enforcement outside.
There have been multiple individuals shot. At this time, I believe it's 4 individuals. This is still an active situation. We are talking to the shooter now.
All 3 of the victims who died were found throughout the home with multiple gunshot wounds. The 4th victim was found still alive and had to be life-flighted to a local hospital.
The person that was critically injured, I've been told he's still holding on. He made it through surgery, and that's the latest update that I have on them.
Authorities say several witnesses were also at the scene hiding in an upstairs bedroom, and that one of them saw Waite shoot and kill a victim inside the kitchen. At this time, none of the victims' identities have been released, and no motive has been provided, as the investigation remains ongoing.
I do not know what the motive may be, and there's been a lot of speculation through the community. What I can confirm that this was a tragedy, and that Gibson County is suffering the loss of these deceased individuals.
The victims' autopsies will be conducted on Monday. Waite, meanwhile, is charged with murder and being held in the Gibson County Jail on no bond. Reporting in
Tucked away on a private drive in Gibson County sits a home turned into a crime scene overnight.
There have been multiple individuals shot. At this time, I believe it's 4 individuals. This is still an active situation. Do not approach. Again, do not approach.
Dispatch audio reveals the information relayed to first responders as they were called to Scottsdale Drive around 8:30 Thursday night. Court records show the accused killer, 77-year-old Patrick Waite, was one of the people who called 911.
We're very fortunate that one of the witnesses came out at the front door and told us where the shooter was, and very fortunate that the shooter surrendered peacefully.
We've got multiple shots, and there's still individuals in the house.
Sheriff Bruce Van Oven says 9 people were inside the home when shots rang out. 3 of them, 2 women and a man, were killed. Another man was critically injured. 4 others were unharmed, but witnesses to a triple homicide.
This was a tragedy. Gibson County is suffering the loss of these deceased individuals, and we will come together as a community to heal.
A statement of probable cause shows Waite was cooperative when deputies arrived, telling them where to find his Smith Wesson handgun. Records also show a child came forward, telling deputies they saw Waite shoot a woman in the head.
We're going to compile all of this information that we're getting from the witnesses, the evidence, the autopsy, and we're going to compile a probable cause affidavit that we will present to the prosecutor for their review, and then they will file charges.
Right now, Waite is being held on a murder charge, but officials say more charges could be coming in a triple homicide that rocked a typically private neighborhood.
They hate you. You're gonna die. I don't want to do this.